back to Silent Hill 2. And we're gonna have a little action-packed sequence here. Quite the busy combat section of the game. And there's a newspaper with today's date on it. How odd. But, and they're all over the place. Okay.
Daddy! No!
Alright, we're in a fight already. See, I told you it'd be action-packed. You'll probably want the shotgun for this. This is the fight against the first abstract daddy. Ah, crap. Who is quite quick, despite what his frame would make you think. Yeah. Okay, this guy's gonna kill me. Now, a lot of people like to call these doormen, which is not what they are. The only reason to call them a doorman is because they're rectangular shaped like a door, which in that case you might as well call them the toaster pastry men. It'd be just as accurate. Now, these are the abstract daddies. And the reason why, I'll get to after this.
Are you okay? Angela, relax.
Don't order me around!
I'm not trying to order you.
So what do you want then? Oh, I see. You're trying to be nice to me, right? I know what you're up to. It's always the same. You're only after one thing.
No, that's not true at all.
You don't have to lie. Go ahead and say it. Or you could just force me. Beat me up like you always did. You only care about yourself anyway. You disgusting pig.
Angela.
Don't touch me! You make me sick. You said your wife Mary was dead, right?
Yes. She was ill.
Liar! I know about you. You didn't want her around anymore. You probably found someone else.
That's ridiculous. I never...
Yeah, you don't sound too sure about that, James. Quite the interesting room, too, isn't it? All these holes with things going in and out of them. I wonder what that's supposed to reference. I don't know. I'm just talking. And, alright, it turns out Angela was sexually molested by her father as a child. Yes, and her last name is Orozco, which is the name that was in the newspaper, if I said it properly. And she also, I remember she gave us a knife earlier that has some blood on it. So it turns out she stabbed her father to death because of the molestation, of course. And these are called abstract daddies because of that. And this one in particular is called the Angela Papa. And it's a representation of his molestation of her. If you didn't see it, go back and you'll notice that on top of it are two misshapen writhing figures, the bottom one screaming. I'm not joking. Go back and look at it. It's pretty, yeah. It's pretty fucked up. And that's really all I have to say about it. But now we're on to the one puzzle I'm going to have to do in this section. The hanging people puzzle. And I shouldn't have gone in this room first, because I have to go to the other room to see what the puzzle is. Whoops. Come on, where is the door? Where are you, door? Hello? I believe this would be the door. Come on, please. Awesome. In this room, we just have empty nooses. That's great. But we also have a notice here for a puzzle. A wonderful, wonderful puzzle. Well, that's awfully chipper and happy about people dying and by hanging. Okay. That's kind of gross. He fed somebody to people. A guy who kidnapped kids by giving them candy. Okay. Okay, some guy got drunk. A thief got drunk, I guess. Wow, that must have been shitty ink if the ink was running in the rain. He probably should have picked better ink. That probably would have never passed any inspections. Okay, guy stole money that didn't belong to him. And some stranger got picked up for burning down houses, but he apparently did not actually do it. Well, that's a colorful poem. What's that have to do with anything? Notice. Only the sinless one can help you here. Yeah, okay, so that's what the puzzle is. You have to figure out from that riddle who the innocent man was. And then go back to the other room and find out where that man was in the room. In this case, it was the arson, of course, as the puzzle said. In hard mode, I believe it's the counterfeiter. And in extra mode, I believe it's the thief. And in easy mode, if you can't figure it out, screw you, I'm not helping you. Alright, so let's see who this guy is. Counterfeiting. Alright. He's guilty as well, a kidnapper. Arson. Alright. Third man over, arson. Okay. I believe the randomness in this puzzle is that they are in a random location every time. At least in hard and extra. Alright, let's see. Third guy over in the top row. Let's pull that rope. Yes, sir, James, pull that rope. Try to resist the urge to put it around your neck. Anyway, what happens if you pull the wrong one? Well, there'll be lion figures in this hall. I believe 2 or 3 of them. So, it's not really a bad thing if you just want to do trial and error, but it is more time consuming than it needs to be. And we have a key of the persecuted. And a note. Oh, it was the paper that told you what crime he had. Alright, cool. Anyway, key of the persecuted. And another hall. Okay. And these will be handcuffs. Handcuffs. And they're going to make me use the key in the inventory. Okay, that's good. Wow, if he had this key, he probably should have used it to get out. That's just my take on it. It probably would have Been better than hanging to death. Eh. That's the oddest door and squeakiest door ever. Just, yeah, whatever. Anyway, I believe we should be done with the combat section for the moment. There's not really random combat with useless, locked, okay, with useless things in here. It's mainly more of important fights that actually have some relevance to something.